guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivey. Bulldozer is out there with Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Greg, you know we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
Now here's Butler. It's deflected. They get it back. He gets it in there. Number 21. So it's Detroit now. Now Cunningham. Thompson outside. Latre. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
They were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Here's Curry after the basket by Detroit. On the wing, Hield. Outside, Green. Left side, Curry takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Here he goes. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Goes back up. And Hield with the lay-in.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Now, here's Ivey. 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Andrews. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And that one drops.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And they take the lead. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
This is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now to take a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Butler. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. The past month has been surreal. Putting up 26 points per, 13 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Cunningham outside to the middle. Here's Andrews. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And G.A., in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Here's Curry. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham on the wing. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Curry. Got a piece of it. And here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And the rejection by Curry.
Beautiful defense from Steph Curry, using his quickness to get there for the block.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
And the first one at the line is good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Pistons, number one.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
On its way from Curry for two, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right side Curry. Down low. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What concentration from Green there. So talented at burying shots and playing through contact.
Cunningham against Butler. They get the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Cunningham against Hield. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Ivy. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ivy's got his second basket of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Leading by 5 over Butler. Cunningham's shot is off.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Thompson. Ivy against Curry. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
for the Bulldozer. He's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 28 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Cunningham's shot is off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Butler. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Thompson outside. Andrews passes to Ivey. Pocket 6. Pulls it from 20. Good. He hits the jump shot. Ivey's got 6. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Cunningham. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Curry. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Finding around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now here's LeVert. The pass to Duren. Harris kicks to LeVert. They grab their own miss.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Cunningham passes to LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Curry against Cunningham. Curry kicks to Butler. Left block shot on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
LeVert the pass to Harris. Knocked away. And they get it back. Cunningham's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler to the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Now here's LeVert. Guarded closely. Curry with it. Picked up by Harris. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way up. Now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And so it's Detroit with it. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at shooting guard.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Warriors on D, trailing by 2. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against San Antonio, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
That's good from Harris.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Stephen Curry. And so he makes both from the line. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Pistons shooting 40% from the field. From 12 feet out. And it's LeVert missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Butler. passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mr. Fundamentals got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Mr. Fundamentals gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Now LeVert. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harris against Horford. It's LeVert on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Podziemski. Caris LeVert making his last shot. 9 feet out. They get the rebound. Nice hit again. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Warriors 16.
Take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. The best is Al Horford.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Ivy on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
First free throw is good.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
And Ivy drops them both. Here's Melton. No scoring in this one. And in the quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They get it back. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Goes to the fadeaway and Mr. Fundamentals got 14 points for the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's LeVert. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Butler deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Holland, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And Butler, here we go. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Melton against Ivy. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Butler. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Now the pass to LeVert. The three. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Horford.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. He has 5. Outside Butler. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Butler's got 8 points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Here come those t-shirts. The nation make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
Turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Melton passes to Mr. Fundamentals. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Ivy on the wing. At LeVert. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got 13 points in just this quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. The Bulldozer comes in for Tobias Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. That's a 2 from Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounding.
Curry against Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Very assertive by Steph Curry. Takes the foul and still gets the shot up.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Thompson kicks to Holland. Here's Cunningham. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. The Warriors trail. Curry in the lane, and he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Pass to Andrews. The kick out to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 13 with that last one. From 13, rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Cunningham, and it's blocked. And here is Green. He has 5. Over Thompson. Green, no luck.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And there's the drive. Hield against Cunningham. Hield, the pass to Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Contact? What contact? Steph says. He didn't even flinch.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry, the three. Rebound by the Pistons.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Andrews, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry dishes to Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons good for 2. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
A baseline J. Up again. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. And a deep three from Curry. Mr. Fundamentals, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Mr. Fundamentals got 18 points in the game. Detroit's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Cunningham's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hield kicks to Butler. Curry on the wing. He's got 11. Got a piece of it. Fade away. And it's Golden State with another.
Explosive athlete. The tenacity of Jimmy Butler. Too much to contend with.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Andrews. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 12 points for the Bulldozer.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Hield, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Outside Butler. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Good D by Thompson. Passes it to Cunningham. With the shot. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Cunningham outside, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Pistons
Warriors lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
that you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive points. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when they're numbered. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Pistons, fighting in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duren out there with the bulldozer. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Curry kicks to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count that one. Mr. Fundamentals got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit basketball.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And for the Warriors, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cunningham. Cunningham against Curry. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Andrews. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I like when Jake plays with confidence and close. It makes the defense nervous.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivey. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. It's Curry outside. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry against Cunningham. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's so clever driving the basketball, but now he's starting to have the strength and the ability to finish these buckets.
The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Thompson against Teal. Thompson outside. The pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Cunningham's got 18 points.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Pistons. The Bulldozers got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Here's Durant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Embracing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit.
Timeout.
They trail by 1. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Mr. Fundamentals really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tobias Harris.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 18. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mr. Fundamentals got 22 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Ivy against Curry. Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Hield kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Hield. Front past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 10 to the left wing. Here's Andrews. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Will it go? Here's Duren. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Duren's got 6 points. Curry deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Butler. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Cunningham. Ivy with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out went got it.
Now, here's Curry. Hield outside with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, DA. Thank you. Good on the three-point shot. Podziemski's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
To end the run. Here's Duren. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Duren's got 8 points.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Passes to Butler. Cunningham against Curry. And the pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham right side. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler. Over Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Jimmy Butler.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Al Horford is checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 14-point game. This is to Harris. Pass to Andrews. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
They kick it out to Green. Driving in. Here's Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when you foul Cunningham, you really got to whack it, or he still figures out how to score.
For Detroit, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And Detroit has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And it's sent back by Horford. Puts it up. Curry can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 11. Now here is Harris. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Detroit.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Draymond Green. Butler comes in for Payton. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Big Dog comes in for the Bulldozer. Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And Ivey's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons trail by 13. Now LeVert. He's got 15. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holland's got 5.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Butler, Mr. Fundamentals. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
21.
Mr. Fundamentals got 6 here in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's LeVert. Passes it to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Here's Holland. The Warriors pull it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
On the wing, Milton. Hasn't made one yet.
The third, 2 minutes.
Here's LeVert. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing put some heart there, taking those 2 points.
Pass to Podziemski. Inside. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 26.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
He gets that one.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Podziemski. A beautiful reverse layup. 14 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
It's LeVert with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
At the top of the key, Horford. Pass to Podziemski. Here's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 12 points in just the second half. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ivy passes to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Butler on the wing. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler out there with Horford. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. Here's LeVert. Ivy on the wing. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Here's LeVert. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And here's Ivy. A shot off that time. Melton feeling it out a bit. It's good. Melton's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's LeVert. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Melton with the ball. Unloads. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Ivy against Melton. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Back to LeVert. There's the dish to Ivy. Into the lane. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's hosting down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Now, here's Melton. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drops in the layup for two. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Ivy kicks to Holland. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harris outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
Harris, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Harris drops them both. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run. Butler attacking. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Curry. Out left to the wing. Green kicks to Curry. Outside, Horford got a hand on it, and they recover it. That shot off. Cunningham with some nice D. LeVert in the corner. Here's Andrews, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Curry finds Green. Looking to end his cold spell. It's deflected. They retain possession, and they get it back.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assisted by Thompson.
Warriors leading by 16. Curry is inside. He's against Cunningham, and Thompson sends it back. LeVert in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
They get it again. Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payton outside. Curry trying to break free. Payton, good. Payton's got his first 2 points. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Cunningham. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to Payton. Outside, Green. Payton against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Here's Green. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Warriors lead by 13. Curry against Cunningham. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Draymond Green. Thompson passes to Andrews. Out to Harris. Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And again, Cunningham missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Left side, Horford. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Podziemski's got 4 this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now, here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Thompson passes to Harris. Now, here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Curry against Cunningham. Outside Curry. Looking to get it going. Curry. Oh, the concentration.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
Out to Harris. LeVert up top. And it's sent back by Horford. They recover it. Offensive rebound. Hook shot, and there's another one for the Pistons.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. Starting. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Fundamentals.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green passes to Butler. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll never get tired of seeing Steph Curry shoot. His ability to hit tough ones is beyond belief.
Now, Ivy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Ivy. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Andrews. The Bulldozers got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Fires from 14, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Cunningham nails both of them. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Misses the jumper. And they can't get anything on the break. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Butler. Outside Green. Outside Butler, just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. That misses off the backboard.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Cunningham with some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Leading by 5. Curry against Cunningham. And that's an intentional foul.
Cunningham. Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ivy on the wing, guarded by Curry. Unloads from 13. Green with the rebound. He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Butler. Launches it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.